guys, I'm Grace.
I'm Jasmine.
And we're the DIY Girls. We have, how many crafts do we have today?
3 crafts.
3 easy, fun, fall crafts for you guys. I hope you guys like, subscribe.
Hit the bell button so you're notified every time we post a new video for you guys.
Make sure it's that all for the bell. All right, guys, thank you for everyone who's new and liking our videos. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so here I have 4 of these squared pumpkins, and I wanted to make it simple. So we decided just to paint them all white. Now, we did not paint the background, and we painted it with Waverly chalk. Okay, we didn't paint the back. We're gonna put it where we're gonna display it. We won't see the back, but obviously if you're going to display it, we can see the back as well. Then go ahead and paint the back. We made it simple. The other thing I was thinking, you guys can add a background to the pumpkins or just make them individually. So here we got again the stickers from Dollar Tree, and we're gonna spell out the word fall, okay? And then we put out a couple options that we were thinking of what we wanted to add to it. So here's my buddy. So at first we were thinking maybe we can put it because it's just white, right? So we're like maybe with a leaf on it, and they were like, no, that doesn't look right. Eventually we decided with a leaf on the top. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you guys can add a background depending on the color, your color scheme. But again, after all the letters are in, she had put them, so I was trying to adjust one. And then that's it. Now we added a leaf, and then we did the raffia bows on them that they originally came in. So we were thinking, should we add a flower? Should we add the leaf? And we finally decided obviously on the leaf. And again, this was so easy. We went ahead and put Mod Podge on all of them, simply so that the paint wouldn't scrape off or the stickers start peeling off. But again, just a quick coat through all the sides, and then I hot glue them, and that was it. Voice that you guys are hearing in the background, it's rain. It was at night when I did the recording, and it was raining. Your bowls could be smaller, they could be a different color if you paint them white. But yeah, it all depends on the color scheme and what you're really looking for. So we tried using the leaves. Also, those leaves are from the Dollar Tree. So this project, we could say it was $4. The 4 pumpkins are $4. The leaf pack is $5, and the stickers, so $6. $6 for this craft. Obviously, I already had the paint, but that's it. All I did was hot glue the leaf, the bowls that they came in, and that was it. Again, once you have the stickers and some things in your stash, then the items will start costing less, obviously, because some of the items you could reuse over and over again. So here we were debating whether a sunflower. Another option is if you don't put the A, you can put a giant flower or sunflower or a big leaf, whatever you guys wanted on it, and then that's it. This was how easy this project was. Craft number 2. Wanted a home sign that I can constantly just change the I guess like the figure that I'm putting in. So I have one less thing really to store. So I had this home sign that I had previously bought from Dollar Tree, and I thought, what if I cut this off? Because I was gonna do it with stickers. Guys, whenever you're using sharp tools, that you don't hurt yourself. It was a little hard to cut off the they're really hard. Like, it's not easy to break them. So I was trying all these things to cut them, and this little round tool was the easiest one. At one point I had to stand up and like really push it in to pop it open. But I got it through. Now, the only thing I would have done different if I do it again was not separate the M and the E, because they go next to each other anyway. So the only one I really would have had to pop out was the O. And then it would have been a less cut. And I got that other frame again from Dollar Tree, and it looks like a little house, so it was perfect. So now I wanted my background. I wanted that shiplap look with that farmhouse. I absolutely love that. And you can see the little M there. I broke it a little bit, but since I'm hot gluing it, I'm just gonna hot glue it back together again. So I am very picky for some things, and this was one of those that cut it off really easy. I took the time, so obviously I traced it. This part was fine. It was that top piece. I guess maybe next time, or a tip for you guys is to paper clip the sides, because when I kept, you see, I tried matching it on the top because I wanted to, for the lines to match up. But every time I picked it up to check that it lined up, then it would move, or the other hard back piece would make it move. And that was really the biggest struggle, trying to match it. But if you paper clip them, it'll make it easier for you to lift up real quick, line it up, make your line, and cut it off. Okay, and then that was it. Once I got it, that's it. I cut the little triangle and my piece was done. Now I used just glue stick. Go ahead and I put a ton of glue stick. Maybe on the next one I'm gonna let her do all the glue stick, but just put a ton of glue stick and it'll make it easier. The paper will stick to that piece of cardboard, and then that was it. So here she's going to roll it up. Again, you see me trying to line it up perfectly. The glass, which we did not end up using the glass, so we'll save it for something else and see if we can use it. That rolly thing again was from Dollar Tree, and it's meant for the face. We use it to roll down projects, make sure that you know, things get I get stuck on. As you can see, M and E go next to each other perfectly, so that would be the one thing. And then here I'm having an idea. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna line them up. I grabbed one of the dollars from Pumpkin, one of the pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and I cut it in half. And then I put the Velcro dots from Dollar Tree also, from the Crafter's Square section, and I put one on each side, and I put it in. Now all I did was hot glue the H to the paper, the M, and the E, and more or less you can put it where you want, and that's it. Eventually I end up moving the pumpkin a little higher by adding another Velcro, because I couldn't remove the Velcro once it was in. So the tape on it, or the sticky on it, is pretty good. I ended up putting a raffia. No, it wasn't a raffia. It was a rope bow on the top. For now it's okay, but maybe in the future I put like a small little wreath on the top, because I want like a little bit of green in my decor, but it all depends on your decor. And then that's it, the project's done. So when Christmas comes, I will find Santa or a snowman or anything and just replace the pumpkin with something else, because again, it's on Velcro, so it's easy to detach and attach the next thing. And I think it's so cute and perfect, and again, it'll be up all year long. And then that's it. Tell me what you guys think. So here we're on the last craft for this video. You guys have seen that I had made this lemon wreath. All I'm doing here is popping out the lemons. Some of them were really, with a hot glue, really kept them in there, so I struggled a little bit with some of them, but all I did was pull them out, and that was it. It was so easy. What I did, what we did really was we put the sunflowers. I originally wanted the dark sunflowers with the orange in it, and somehow we end up putting the lighter ones, I guess, in the mix up. And again, all I did was fluff up the the leaves and see where I can add more. I lifted up the angle so you guys can see, since this is much wider, but all I did again was cut off the sunflowers from the stems, and then I tucked them in. This one needed 0 hot glue, and again maybe 5 minutes, because again everything's already done, it's just replacing it. So I'm excited to see what I end up doing for Christmas on it, because again all I did was tuck the sunflowers in. Eventually I add a burlap tiny rope on it, and we put them in. You see, those are the flowers I originally wanted, but it works. So again, it depends on your decor, what you're decorating with, what are your colors. Yeah, again, Dollar Tree has so many flowers that some of them look very similar, so you got to pay attention when you're getting them, or like when you're gonna put them, you'll notice that there's a slight difference. Okay, I think there is 3 I guess you can say bouquets of sunflowers, maybe even 2. I lost count in the video. And that's it. All you do is put them in. Again, you put as much as you want, as little as you want. She wanted more, so obviously again you just fluff and tuck them in, and that's it. Again, super easy. And then I just add that bow on the top. You see, she's like, wait, there's a spot missing, and I'm like, wait, it's over here. And then I moved one around. She wanted the whole thing full. I thought I was only gonna put in a few, but that's my DIY partner for me. She's the best. She has some really cool creative ideas. You can see here when I went to go get the burlap ribbon, the tiny one to put, she tried putting in pumpkins and see what would happen. But yeah, I just made a simple bow, and I trimmed the edges, and I hot glue it to the blue and white. Again, blue and white is the main color for the fall in our decor. And then I just added burlap just for an extra touch, but that's it. Again, this was super easy, and it's done. Okay, so let me know which of the 3 crafts was your favorite. Bye.